fear. I'm asked a lot about fear, and I talk to a lot of mentees who are fearful. And it's almost always true that fear is false expectations appearing real. And as Josh Kim said, I think in an interview with Dan, 95% of the stuff that I worried about never happened. Boy, is that true. But I think a lot of people think that everyone who's successful is immune to fear. And that is absolutely not true. And I think that one of the things that helped me a lot was to recognize what Napoleon Hill said. And that was that negative thoughts are like weeds in a garden. They pop up. And your job is to grab hold of them, throw them away, and put your mind on what you want and off what you don't want, which most of the time is a picture of you in your mind of what you're fearful of. You imagine the worst case scenario. Well, what if this doesn't work out? And what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what you might want to do is write down those fears as they pop into your head. And then keep track of, and just end it there. Don't give any more thought to it if you can manage that, and I hope you can. And then go back and look at those lists and see, did that happen? Did that happen? Did that happen? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I think you're going to find that same thing, that the things you worry about don't in fact happen. A lot of times, for instance, you may think, oh, what if I make this phone call and it doesn't go well? And you make the phone call and it goes well. All of that is wasted energy. And again, people think, oh, you're immune to it. There are times that I have to do the same thing. I have to, understand why I'm fearful of something and then push forward. And having fear doesn't mean that you turn tail and run. You can still have fear and push forward and just understand that. So I think that courage is not the absence of fear, but courage is doing something even when you're fearful. So I would encourage you to think about that and remember that. False expectations appearing real. Boy, is that ever true. And remember, if you talk to people in extremely stressful situations, they'll oftentimes tell you, yeah, I was afraid, but I went forward. And that's where you want to be. So don't think you're alone on that. There is a lot of free information you can use to acquire already profitable businesses. This is Bruce Whipple. Thanks for listening to the Business Acquisition Podcast. And remember, you missed 100% of the opportunity.